Alright, I'm going to give you a lowdown on the boat finally. I've just been waiting to finish the turf and things like that, and just go over the boat and the specs and details. First thing we'll start off with, it's a 1652 100 gauge boat. It was built by Matt Kasner from Kaz Kustoms up in Decatur, Bridgeport area. The boat weighed 554 pounds before the seats. And the floor turf. The other turf is on it, obviously not the light bar and stuff like that. So it has a true slick bottom. There are turning chimes. You can see it right there. It's a 2x2 angle, one on each side. And I've been overly impressed with how this boat turned. I've always been skeptical of it, but those 2x2s make this thing rip in the corner. I mean, it's worth bragging about. So, that said, y'all have all been seeing the speeds I've been getting, 36, 37 downstream. I've bumped 37 a few times. 35 on the lake. So, those are impressive numbers. With the 6040 Merc, this motor here has 184 hours on it. I use it on my other motor, my other boat. And I always get asked the question, like, which motor do you think's the best? And I think for the most part it's personal preference, but in this horsepower range, this Mercury 6040 is the best. Short shaft, large pump, tiller options, and the price. So I don't think it's arguable. So anyhow, we go from there. You can kind of see here the angle there. They're left open so the water drains out. And I don't know if y'all saw the video, I posted it on the Facebook page, on how clean the water is coming out from under this boat. You know, everybody's always battling splash. If you notice, there's no splash guard on this thing. It is just clean. I get tons of trim. I'm trimming so much I can basically build me a roost out here behind the boat. It's awesome. So anyway, let's just keep going about the boat. You know, here we have the little rear storage, and I've kind of ghetto mounted my little 19-pound battery in here. Most people probably wouldn't do it like I did, but I wouldn't blame you. I got 4 toggle switches. Right now I'm only running a light bar and a bilge pump, and those are just USB charging points, and it reads out your voltage of your battery. So both of these boxes are 48 inches by something, 10 at the bottom, maybe 9 at the bottom. This one's just full storage. I got a life jacket in there. I'll have a toolbox, tackle box, and complete storage up underneath here. Well, we'll open it up just so you can see it. And over here is the 13-gallon fuel tank. Had a little bit of setback on this. Some things didn't quite go as planned originally, but you know, here's what we have now. Beautiful 13-gallon tank. I'm going to come in here and actually end up covering this part back up, and this will be like a tray for cell phone, keys, and whatnot like that. Anything flat. And yeah, still actually got room for a little bit of something right here. Anyway, let's hop up here in the boat and talk about it a little more. So this turf is all from Gator Tracks. It's gray. Gator Tracks turf. It's the only one they make. So we'll see how it holds up. I've always been skeptical of turf in the bottom of my boat. I've never owned it. I don't think it's going to hold up, but others say I'm wrong, and that's fine. So anyway, I'm in love with the seat pedestals. I'm going to switch over to wide angle view now, talk about that a little more. All right, I got it over in a wide angle now. So on my last boat, you know, I had the pod on the right and pod on the left, and I was like, man, I'll never have another boat that's not like this. And I was wrong, which this is kind of essentially the same thing, but what makes it great is with these, I can kick. I don't know if I can get the camera, you can see me, but man, when I'm riding, I rode 70 miles yesterday. I mean, I'm comfortable like this, like this, like this. It doesn't matter where you are. It's comfortable. Obviously, there's someone riding there, you're not gonna put your feet there. But up here, it's just awesome. I'll probably never have another boat that doesn't have these pedestals, but I have said something similar like that before. But I'll tell you the other thing that's great. This was unforeseen on how it turned out, and it won't be as necessary once I get my rock ejector installed on this boat. I just hadn't figured out where I want to mount it yet, things like that. The rock ejector yesterday would have been amazing because we had tons of leaves. So over 70 miles, I bet I stopped 10, 15 times. But here's the hidden little gem on this boat that is great. So I'm gonna pause it, see if I can pause it here, and get the motor trimmed up when you're clogged up, or whatever it might be. Man, I hopped right here. It's that quick of a hop. I'm sitting on the back of the boat, and it is easy peasy to reach down here and clean the jet versus what any other boat I've ever been in. So that's a huge luxury. Which the real luxury is the rocket injector there. It's gold mine. But anyway, that's about a wrap. I'm sure I missed something. I came down here in the woods. It's just beautiful. The fall leaves right now. Just really pleased with this boat. It's fast, it turns, it's clean. Just from my old Army days, we've always had a load plan. So in the Bradley, everything had a place and had to be strapped down, and I guess some of that carried over into me because I like things to have their place and be in there. I don't like turning or hitting something, got stuff falling around and going and everything. I am going to add me some cup holders of some sort somewhere, probably right in here on the front of these, or back of those I mean. But anyway guys, I'm not going to keep you no more longer. So that was not very punctual. But let me know what y'all think about it. Y'all got any questions, just holler and ask. I enjoy answering your questions or anything else. Or if you want to maybe get a boat like this, you can holler at me if you want. Or we'll get you linked up with Matt and those guys over there. Y'all behave.